Hey y'all, it's Cass. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you guys are OG, I am back with another DIY photo shoot, of course. This time we're doing another New Year's photo shoot. This time I'm giving y'all 3 different New Year's concepts, so I'm super excited to see if you guys enjoy these, but let's get into it.
I think it's worth investing in when the feeling is mutual, when both parties are really excited, when there's like these little moments of magic.
Feels good, it fits right. We don't move too quick. Got hers, I get mine. We say, ooh, that's it. Say what I feel is a fact. She said she feel it right back. Got sentimental, locked the momentum. Said what I meant though. Yeah, I got what I give, can't block what it is, and I'm not one to trip or flake. If the plot got thick and we got off script, I won't just dip, I stay. Let the incense float out and defenses go down. Let the pot get big. If I lost my chips, I'll process it and say it's alright. That's life. Let those cycles twist. When the highs go dip, then I go ride. Hold tight. That's the risk we take. It's a trip we ought to make, and it's alright. That's life. Let those cycles twist. When the highs go dip.
So for the first shoot, I hung up my gold sequence backdrop. I just used my clear thumbtacks to pin it to the wall, and then I used my backdrop stand in order to hang up my tassel. It's just sticky on the top, so I just stuck it to like the top side part of the backdrop stand. From there, I showed you guys my lights. I'm using 2 of my newer LED lights at 100% 3200 Kelvin for this shoot. Of course, shooting with my Canon 70D. I'm using the front-facing camera. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I haven't been able to shoot with my phone recently because like it won't connect, so I've just been literally pressing the button and using the 10-second timer in order to get the shot and trying manual focus options and autofocus, etc. But anyway, shooting with my 10 to 18 millimeter Canon lens, of course, and hope you guys enjoy how the shots came out. Oh, and I stuck up the balloons with like command strips. You can use like tape or anything. I stuck them up with onto the tinsel, and then one of them I just held it.
Yeah, that's the risk we take. It's a trip we ought to make, and it's alright. That's life. Let those cycles twist. When the highs go dip, then I'll go ride. Hold tight. Yeah, that's the risk we take. It's a trip we ought to make, and it's alright.
For this next shoot, I laid the same gold sequence backdrop onto the ground. I dumped all my tinsel from my previous shoot, if you guys saw that shoot, and my one that I just did on the floor, as well as the balloons. You guys can also use like confetti or anything like sparkly or shiny to get this effect. And then I put some gold jewels and stuff into my hair. I just wanted it to be really nice, fun, shiny, lay on the ground style shoot. Same lighting setup, just everything's pointed down from a bird's eye view. Yeah.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how.
So this is probably my favorite out of the 3 shoots. I decided to go out onto my balcony and do a shoot, and all of a sudden fireworks just started. I'm just kidding. I decided I was gonna Photoshop in some fireworks since it's a New Year's shoot. So I did 1 red light with my newer LED panel, and then I did 1 white light. And again, just shooting with my Canon 70D 10 to 18 millimeters. You guys will see I did lower the camera to kind of get more of a lower angle looking up, of course, my favorite. And then I just got different shots, standing, sitting. I used champagne as my prop, and I really love how these photos turned out. Stay tuned for the editing tutorial.
Taking care of your business, but some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket, Houston, we got a problem, I ain't perfect, let them watch me elevating, got them nauseous, cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit, nose diving in the house, and woo, watch how I get it here, watch how I get it.
Time to edit. So per usual, I put my photos into Lightroom, went into develop mode, applied the Nate SP5 filter, link below, and then made some adjustments. For this photo, I actually tinted it to be a little bit more pink and kind of on the warm side for the temperature, up the exposure, just kind of played around with, of course, turned down my texture, my clarity, a little bit of my dehaze, and turned up the saturation to up the color. From there, I just made a little adjustments. Of course, I did the 4x5 cropped for automatic Instagram crop and finished that photo up. Since the next photo was pretty similar of like a lighting situation and setup, I decided to just sync the same edit. So I selected both photos, pressed sync, and synchronized that edit. And then I just went in so that I can make any adjustments. That one was a little too warm to me, so I made it a little bit cooler in temperature, just edited it a little bit. Also, my dress was like not showing the yellow to me, so I went into luminance and specifically turned down the yellow. Again, doing the 4x5 crop for Instagram and selecting done. And then for my last photo, again, SP5, you already know. Turned down the exposure a little bit. I turned down the shadows a lot. I really wanted that darkness there since I know it's going to add the fireworks. I turned down the texture and clarity a little bit just because it's kind of far, so I didn't want it to look like a blur. But then I brought that photo into Photoshop, found some fireworks online, which is the black background, which is really easy to find because typically fireworks just automatically have a black background. And then in blend modes, I applied lightened and it kind of took away that background there. And then I brought in another firework. This one, the background was kind of red, so I had to do color dodge in order to really take away that background. Applied that firework. As you can see, it's kind of in front of my hand for this photo in particular. So I went, selected that firework layer, went to my lasso after zooming in, and then I just drew over what I wanted to be in front of the firework basically. And then I went to layer mask, and hid that selection, so it hid that piece of the fireworks and looked good to me. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to support my channel, subscribe to see more videos like this, and hit the bell to turn on notifications, and you guys will be notified whenever I post a new DIY content creation, whatever the heck I am doing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all. Peace out.